Hello my beauties, thank you so much for watching. If it's your first time here, my name is Pallete and I hope you guys are all still doing well. In today's makeup tutorial, I'm going to start off by cleaning these brows because hey banana, what is this? And for that I will be using my Revlon Colorstay foundation and I will mix it in with a tad bit of my LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toffee. The top of my brows, I'm just going to use the foundation without the concealer. Alright, now while this concealer mixture on my brows gets a bit tacky, I'm going to go on and prime my face using my Revlon Rose Glow Hydrating and Illuminating Primer. Alright, now I'm just blending out this concealer. I think it's tacky enough by now. To set this concealer mixture, I'm going to go into my sorbet powder to you loose powder. This one is in the shade medium, and I'm just going to pat some powder lightly on the area where I just concealed my brows. It doesn't matter if it gets on your brows a little bit because you are essentially setting them as well. And for foundation today, it's only fitting that I do use the Revlon Colorstay foundation, which I'm in the shade bronze. I'll take 3 pumps of the foundation and I will blend it in using my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. To give myself that matte look, I'm going to go on into my sorbet loose powder, but this one is in the shade medium dark. Contour, I finally got the Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F18, and yeah, that's what I'm going to use today. And then to highlight, I will use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define foundation in the shade F13. I'm going to start off by blending my contour while I let my foundation concealer get a bit more tacky. And you always want to blend your contour upwards because the lower you drag it, the more your face is going to look like it's sagging. So always blend it out in an upward fashion, like so.
If I can't have you, I don't want you to have anyone. And if you don't want me, there's something wrong with them, right?
And now before this concealer becomes a bit too dry, I'm blending it out actually with my fluffy concealer brush. I always like to go in with my foundation brush with whatever product that is left there, just to make sure that the blend between the concealer and the contour is seamless. Do you see what I mean by it gets dry very quickly? I mean, there's already a line there, so you don't want it to sit for too long on your face. And now for my nose contour. And now for blush, I've been loving to use this liquid lipstick that I got from Smudge Cosmetics at Clicks. They were running a 3 for 2 sale, and that's when I picked it up. Although I am looking for an orange, you know, an orange liquid lipstick or an orange blush. I can find it on Shein, but then yo kimangatlo emelang the delivery to arrive. But yeah, that's where I found the one that has been trending on all makeup tutorials online, and yeah, that's the one that I would like to get. But for now, I will be looking at the ones go Mr. Price just to see if they have like an orange lipstick that I can use as blush. And you always want to go back and forth with these brushes as well, just to make sure that there's a beautiful blend going on between your concealer and your blush. And there, my face is beat, you guys. Let me know in the comment section of what you think of my makeup so far. Before the eyes and the powder, it is beat to the quads. And if you like a dewy look, I guess you would leave it here and not set or anything, but you should set your concealer. Even though you like your dewy makeup, always set your concealer. Which brings me to my next step. I'm going to now set this concealer using my Sorbet Powder to You translucent powder, but this time I'm going to mix it in with the one in the shade medium. And you just want to press it into the product until it disappears. Look at the HD finish that this powder gives me. You guys, for a drugstore powder, this is one of the best that I've used because it's so finely milled. It doesn't have any clumps, and just look at the finish. The finish speaks for itself. And now I'm setting my contour using my Smudge press powder, which I'm in the shade Mahogany. And now for the part we have all been waiting for, or is it just me? Time for eyes. Right now I'm going to prime my lid space using my Makeup Revolution Prime and Lock Eyeshadow Primer, and I will buff it out using my Zoeva 142 brush. The reason why I still apply an eyeshadow base even though I've got concealer and powder and everything seems good to go is that this eyeshadow primer really makes my colors pop more, and it makes the colors more vibrant and they stay more true to color than if I had just used concealer. Okay, so now the palettes that I'm going to be playing with today, I will be using both of these NYX palettes. One is their Ultimate Neutrals Cool palette, which I got at the last minute before NYX left the country, and the other one is the NYX Ultimate Brights one, which I got a little while back during the sale. Okay, so the first shade I will be picking up is this one right here. I'm going to pack it in a dome-like shape before I start to blend it. And whenever you're applying your shadows, you always want to look straight into the mirror, and you don't want to pull your eye like this or like this or like that or like anything. You don't want to pull your eye, because as soon as you let your eye rest, and then the look is gone or it's looking wonky and wavy. So always try to keep a straight face when applying your eyeshadow. Don't go like this. Alright, now that this shade is looking like this, I'm going to wipe down that very same brush that I used to apply it, and then I'm going to begin to buff out any harsh edges just so that we can begin to lay down the next shade seamlessly. You don't need to be precise, but don't blend it like a crazy person. Just ever so lightly and gently. Moyona, so like that. Just so that you can spread the product there around its edges, just like that. And now for the next shade, I'm going to go back into the palette. This time I will be taking this purple shade right here, and I'm going to merge it with this one that we just laid down. And for that I will be using my Zoeva 230 brush, and then I'm going to blend them together like so. Alrighty, and now I'm going to go into the Ultimate Brights palette, and this time I'm going to take this pink shade right here and I'm going to use it to create a gradient effect. You want to just go lightly only on the edges of the previous blend. Now, net for control, you're gonna go back in with the initial colors that you started out with, mainly the dark one, just to make sure that you haven't lost out on any intensity and that the colors are also looking nice and vibrant. So in other words, just retracing our steps. And then up next, I'm going to do the same with the purple shade. And last but not least, we're gonna go back in with the pink shade. Alright, so now that I've got the blending part, I'm going to now cut my crease. But today I'm doing a special technique, a new technique that I have been seeing all over my Insta, and I'm going to try it out for the first time. I haven't even done it on TikTok, you guys, so here goes. Hold fingers for me, but if you are seeing this, just know that it went well. So what I'm gonna do, because I haven't done this look before, I'm gonna carve it out first using this tiny Yardley brush, and then I will fill it in with a concealer brush. So let's just get the outline first. Here it goes. I don't know why I'm so nervous. It's a cut crease. Woo!
Baby, don't stop. Got the key to the lock. We in our own zone. Make yourself at home. Get to know mine on the inside. Can meet at yours next.
I think we are doing it, guys. So okay. Saba ubala. Okay, now for the other eye, because that's where the real test is at, you know. It's all fun and games on when you finish one eye, but as soon as you need to do the other eye, that's where the real test comes in. And now wabona, when I open my eye, because I've got hooded eyes, and it kind of disappears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull it while my eyes are wide open and join it with the part that is left from the bottom part of my hooded eye. And now it looks more uniform. And this is the shape I am talking about. So I'm going to finesse the side of camera and I will be right back with the rest of the Alright, so I am back with my love, and I have finessed where I finessed, and now they are looking nice and symmetrical and uniform. So I'm going to go back into the palette and I'm going to take this shade right here and I'm going to apply it all over my mobile lid. Whenever you're working with matte shades or shimmer shades and you are applying it on top of your product, you always want to do it in patting motions like that. You never want to swipe, because it like how I swipe. So Bumokiel, can you please just leave the looks that you would like me to recreate or create for you, because I'm in a very experimental phase in my makeup journey and I am willing to try out some looks that you guys might have for me. Otherwise, just keep your eyes peeled on this channel, because there is a lot more new things that I've learned on my sabbatical that I think you guys are gonna enjoy and love to see. But I am also, as I said, open for suggestions. I really love this new cut crease style, you guys. Like, it is so So new things are nice. Maybe that's why I love it so much. Of course, everything inside me is aching to blend in the outer edges, Mara, because it's the look I'm going for. Hey, Strongs girl. I'm just gonna leave it like that, and I'm not gonna apply liner today. I'm just gonna apply my falsies, and today I will be wearing my Jade Beauty lashes. Okay, Mara, before I wear my lashes, I'm going to go on in and apply mascara on my lashes just so that they melt in well with my falsies, and then I'm also going to line my waterline because I finally got the most coveted black pencil, coveted by me black pencil that I'm going to line my eyes with. It's the Essence long lasting eye pencil. Okay, so I'm going to go back into the palette, but this time I'm only going in with this purple shade and the pink, yeah, to smoke out my lower lash line. Of course, starting with the darkest shade, which is the purple, and I will be taking it on that small blending brush. I miss my bottom lashes, you guys. Like, ooh, Michelle is no longer there at Jade Beauty Bar, and now it's so difficult for me to find a place where they put in bottom lashes. So please, you guys, if you're around the East Rand area, please hook a girl up, hook a sister up, and let me know where I can go to get my bottom lashes. Everything inside me is pulling me to use one of these for my inner corner highlights, and I don't want to bring that type of crazy on my YouTube channel. So I'm gonna take a shimmer shade. But why not? This could be so fun. But I don't want to spoil the look, you see. I am so conflicted. But to be on the safe side of life, I'm going to go in with one of the shimmer shades in here. Probably this one. And yeah, and you don't want to go overboard with the shimmer shade either. So just a little bit goes a long way, because you just want to open up your eyes a bit more. You don't want to take away from your eye look. Hold on. Do you see the world of difference that has done to this eye look? Hey, yo! Okay. Sometimes you just gotta hype yourself up, Miguel, because no one else will. And now for lips, I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution foundation stick in the shade F18. It's the same one that I used to contour, and I'm going to take it on this little brush and overline my lips. If you don't have a dark enough pencil and you don't want to use black, you can always just use your contour shade to line your lips when available, because a nude lip is what is needed for this look. You don't want a bold lip, a bold eyes, bold lip. Although my lips do feel a bit bold. It's no matter because I'm just gonna apply gloss at the end. So skawara if I do look a bit crazy right now. Let's see. But it's not too bad. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my Smudge matte fixing spray. Okay, I'm ready. It's missing. Missing my face. Okay. Oh yeah, miss ayo. Shots fired into thin air. Ooh, drama. I think I'm going to leave these lips matte, Miguel. What do you guys think? Anyway, you guys, this brings us to the end of today's makeup tutorial. Thank you so much for watching until this far and for bearing with my craziness throughout this whole tutorial. If you love this beat, please watch this one next, because if you enjoyed this one, you know you're gonna love that one as well. And if you haven't already, my darling, please subscribe to my channel and show your girl some love. Ooh, I haven't said that in a hot minute, and I will catch up with you beauties again in my next one. Bye.